counter shot lands. Swing and a miss for that jab. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who had... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Is he gonna punch himself out though? The straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He parries that left jab away. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
That'll be a 10-8. There's the bell for round three. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through it.
No doubt about it, this fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The perfect counter lands. The jab not finding its target. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Lucky that hook didn't score. And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, then look at this corner, look for the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A perfect counter shot. Jacobs in real trouble. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And there goes Jacobs. He's down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes. And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him. And down goes the Miracle Man. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, Saul Canelo